Silver Spook Audio Log Day 7 District 10. The sun dregs through the smog of America's prison factories like obese whales defecating into the rust-red sky. Robots have shoved 80% of workers out of their offices. The jobless plummet into the street without a safety net. The breadlines are out of bread as governments across the globe are bankrupted by bailouts and tax cuts for the super rich. Austerity, rioting, world-class war immolates the planet, and machine militaries exterminate all resistance, herd the survivors into sweatshop-prisons, force them to make smartphones, and power the very Gestapo robots that oppress them. Fearing for their heads, trillionaires bunker into Plutoclaves, private resort cities run by AI and defended by fleets of autonomous drones, armed with gatling railguns and tactical nukes. It's the best of times for the 1%, the worst of times for the 99%. That's where we came in, HexGen, decentralized network of activists. Sure, our DDoS attacks on mega corporations like Coca-Cola and Agrigen have tanked their share price 20%. Our high-frequency trading strikes have slashed the bloated bellies of giant predatory banks, forcing the redistribution of wealth to hemorrhage down to the people. Hell, we've even managed to jailbreak gulag worker slaves and subvert control of enemy robo-soldiers. But being a hacktivist resistance fighter doesn't always pay rent and put food on the table. Cornered in the San Fran necropolis by Cybersec, my stomach revolts at the gutter moss I'm forced to scrape from the sidewalk, infected with genetically engineered plagues and sour with acidic pollution. I'd start a rooftop garden, but it's illegal to grow your own food. Hell, with today's 3D fabricators, everything from TVs to cars to organs can be printed in your living room. Except the copyright cartels smart bomb all green shoots of self-sustaining community, afraid of competing startup civilizations taking root, cutting into their monopolies. Marx understood that the system contains within it the seeds of its own destruction. Perhaps we are that fatal exception. The halting state. The city on the hill is crashing. But how far must it fall, and what, if anything, will be left to reboot?